cage. Exhale, bring the rib cage together. Lift your arms up over the head and think of reaching towards to the roof long and then arms pressing to the back. Now, as we lift our arms, we take our heels up. Find your balance here and then down. Press your hands to the back. Lift up. Raise your heels higher and then down. Heels onto the foot bar, ladies. Heels onto the foot bar, parallel to the shoulder. Now, ladies, can you fully press your back onto a bed into an imprint? Exhale, push the carriage away. Take your arms up. Send the ring to the roof. And then down. Bend your knees slowly. Bring the ring to the chest. Inhale, exhale. Push the carriage away. Arms towards the roof. And then back and park the carriage. Last two, ladies. Exhale, push away. Inhale, return. Close your leg just a little bit. And last one. Can we stay here, ladies? Arms are up. Now squeeze the ring for 8. Good. 7. Good. 6. And 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Can we stay here? And bend your knees halfway only. And now we pulse your carriage for 8. Just the carriage pulsing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straight your leg completely. Now bend the knee and park the carriage. Take the wings onto your chest. How are you? Now let's go wider into a second position. Heels are in, toes are out, and knees are external rotation as well. Open your knees out. Inhale. Exhale, push the carriage away, arms up. And slowly return. Let's just do last 3 in here. Inhale, exhale, push away. Well done, ladies. And return. Last 2. And park your carriage. Last 1. Can we stay up in here? Arms are straight, legs straight. Bend your knees halfway only. Now, while you're pulsing the carriage, you're squeezing the ring. 4, 8. Good. 7. Nicely now. Keep going. Just last 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs straight. Bend your knee, park the carriage, take the rings on your chest. Arches of the foot into the foot bar, parallel to the shoulder. There you go. Lift your right leg up towards through the roof. Bring the weights onto your foot. Hands onto the rings. There you go. So inhale. Exhale. Push with one leg. Think of an L shape. And return. Good. Push the carriage away. Think of an L shape. Nice. Last 2. And last 1. And slowly park the carriage in. Let's switch with the other leg. Legs are straight at the top. Yes. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, straight your leg fully. There. And park the carriage in. Slowly push. And slowly return. Lengthen your leg further. And try not to flare the rib cage. Flaring the rib cage means the rib cage are open. Make sure that your back are pressing onto the bed. Last 1. Inhale. Exhale, push away. And park the carriage in. Toes onto the foot bar. Heels up as if you're wearing a high heels with you. And let's just do calf stretch in here. So let's away. The ribs are still onto the chest. And slowly return. Inhale, exhale, push. Legs are long and as if you are wearing a beautiful high heels. And return. Good. Last 2. under the foot bar into a calf or tendon stretch. Both heels, ladies. Yes, and lift up. Press both heels down and lift up. Good. Last 4. Press it further and lift up. I want you to feel the calf stretch. Press further. Nice, Karen. And lift up. Last 2. Press under. Yes. And lift the heels up. Good. Last 1. And can we stay here? Pressing your heel further for 8. Press your heel down. Yes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift it up. Bend your knees and park the courage in. Let's take the heels onto the foot bar. Now, you're gonna open it a little bit wider because you are bringing the rings in between your knees. She doesn't want to bring the rings in between her knees. Alright, in between your knees. So you were going for a bridge. Imagine that you have a cup of water, a bowl of water on your belly, and you want to spill that water. So you're moving and tilting the pelvic first, and go to a bridge with the hips up. Yield the pelvic, and then lift up. Nice. Can we stay right here, pushing the hips up higher? Knee, hip, shoulder in one line. There you go. And roll your spine down onto the bed. Now, let's do it again, but try not to move your courage. Nice eye. Good. Keep your courage parked and slowly come down. You will notice that as you lift up, you are squeezing the ribs. Inhale, exhale. Yes, naturally squeezing the rib. And then down. Well done, Caroline. Nice, Jenny. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Again. Tilt your pelvic. Yes. And then slowly peel your back from the bed. Knee, hip, shoulder in one line. And then slowly come down. Great. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. As you lift up, try not to hold your breath. Exhale when you lift up. And then inhale when you roll down. Exhale once you lift up. It's a long exhale. And a long inhale. Can we do last 2? And let's do one more time. And can we stay here, pushing the hips higher, knee, hip, shoulder in one line. Now pulse your hip down and up for 8. Yes, it's just the hip pulsing and squeezing the glutes for 6 and 5, 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Lift up, hold, and slowly roll your spine down onto the bed. Let's lower our spring into one red spring. Let's just bring one red spring. Bring your leg in a tabletop position. Knee in line with the hip. The shin of your leg is like the table, and you're pointing your toes towards to the mirror. Push you stay here, your courage are a little bit unparked. And your back are pressing onto the bed. Without even moving, can you feel your core? Yes, arms are straight up. Inhale, exhale, just the leg moving. Yes. Now can you lower your leg to 45 degrees as you extend and return to tabletop. Lower to 45 degrees, open, return to a tabletop. Just last 2. Inhale, exhale, open. And in. Last 1, open. Exhale. And in. Inhale, exhale, open your legs. Take your hands down and return. Last 2, ladies. Good, lift up. Lower the rings a little more, almost to your belly. Yes, or to your thighs. And last 1. Take your arms straight. Arms are straight going down. Yes. And lift up. Let's add your crunch. Inhale. Exhale. As you bring the ribs down, you take crunch. Heads up, shoulders up, and squeeze your core. Go ahead. Inhale. Exhale. Open your leg. And crunch. There you go. And in. Can you crunch higher, ladies? Yes. And again, the crunches doesn't come from the neck. It comes from the rib cage. And your rib cage are squeezing through the hip bone. Nice. And open your leg wide. Nice. Good. Yes, Kat. Yes, that's it. And think of sending the ribs towards to the mirror with an arm straight. Arm straight. Yes. Great. Can you crunch higher as if you're lifting your bra line away from the bed? Yes. And last one. Inhale. Exhale. Can we stay here? Think of sending the ribs towards to the mirror. And hold. And slowly come down. Bring your ribs to the chest. So just do two things. Two things with your feet on straps. Three things. First is lift and lower. Second is frog. And third is leg circles. So the lift and lower, we do it without the rings first. And then later on, we add the ring. The frog, we do it without the ring. Then we add the ring the next one. And then the leg circles is just to stretch you. Lift your leg up towards to the roof. Yes, hands towards to the bed. Press your spine down onto the bed. And your tailbone is also pressing onto the bed. Inhale. Exhale. Lower your legs together. So can you actively squeeze your inner thighs together? Legs are together. Lift it up. Yes, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Yes. Let's just have two more. Inhale, you lift your leg up. Exhale, you exert an effort by booting your legs down. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, lower down. Now can we point your toes towards to the mirror? Send your heels together, toes apart, into a ballet first position. There you go. Bend your knee to the chest, into your frog position. And inhale. Exhale, push towards to the mirror for 4. Actively squeeze the inner thighs together as you straighten your leg. And then bend back to the chest. Inhale. Exhale, push away. There you go. Nice. Yes, that's it. There you go. Last two, ladies. Inhale. Exhale, straight. Inhale, return. Exhale, straight. Can we bend our knees back to the chest? And then now we're taking the rings in between your ankles, above your ankles, in between your legs. Inhale. Exhale, lower your leg down to 45 degrees. Not too low, just right above your football. And lift up. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Last one. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Can we point our toes towards to the mirror, 45 degrees above your foot bar. Now squeeze the ring for 8, 7, yes, 6, and 5, 4, 3. Exhale when you squeeze. 2, and 1. Lift your leg up towards to the roof. Now squeeze the ring again for 8, 7. Exhale when you squeeze. Last 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Your leg. Bend your knees to the chest. Lower the heel into your frog position. Same thing. Yes. Inhale. Exhale. Push towards to the mirror. 45 degrees. Bend back to the chest. Good. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Push towards the mirror. So it's straight and bend. Straight and bend. Lift a little higher from here. Bend to the chest. Straight and bend. Yes. Last one. Inhale. Exhale straight. Can we straight towards the mirror and squeeze for 8. Good. 7. Yes. 6 and 5. Keep squeezing. 3, 2, 1. and lift up. Good. Last 3 ladies. I want you to really do a full range of motion. So open your leg as wide as you can and make a big circle out of your leg. Just last one, and we'll be reversing your circle. Exhale out. And let's reverse your circle. Inhale. Exhale, lower your leg together. Once you lower, open it as wide as you can and lift up. Bring it together. Yes, lower the legs together. Open as wide, wide, wide. Lift up and bring it together. Last 2 only, ladies. Last one. Yes, I'm a survivor. Bend your knees back to the chest and remove the straps on your leg. Need to have long box. Long box, ladies. Inhale. Exhale. Move. Bring the ring towards the chest. Extend forward. Back to the center. Last 3. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale in. Exhale, open. And to the center. Last 2, ladies. Yes. Nice. Good job, I. Keep going. And last one. Got it. You got it. And to the chest. And extend. And bring it back. How are we? Okay. Exhale. Return to the chest. Now inhale. Exhale forward. And return. Good. Last 3. And return. Think of bringing the rings towards to the mirror. Arms are really straight and long. Last 2. And last one. Can we stay right here? Lift up and lower down. Slowly lift up. Inhale. Exhale down. Last 2. Good. And last one. And then down. Take the rings back to the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Towards to the mirror first. And then bring it to the chest. Bring it back out and return. Let's do it again. Inhale. Incorporate your breathing with the movement so that you won't feel strain with your spine. Yes. Beautiful, ladies. It looks beautiful. Let's do it all together. Yes. To the chest. Extend up. Great. Keep going. To the chest. Extend out. Make sure that your platforms are close to your hooded platform. Inhale. Exhale. Push the carriage away. Bend into your lunge. And lift up. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Forward. Yes. Bend your back knee as well. And come up. Good. Push forward and bend the back knee as well. There you go. Into a lunge. Nice. And lift up. Great. Push the carriage away. Bend your back knee. Yes. And go lower onto your lunge and make sure that the knees right here are not pressing towards to your toes. So make sure that the knees are in line with the ankle and not pushing through the toes. Push the carriage away. Push the knees back. Lower the hip. There. And lift up. Great. Yes, that's it, guys. On your last one, we hold it. Hold it. Hold it. And then bend the elbow. And one more. Exhale. And forward. And slowly part the carriage. reach in. Great job. Looks good. Exhale, reach forward. Bend your front leg and the back leg. The knees are not pushing to the toes. Push it back. Yes, and slowly come up. Well done. Exhale, reach forward. Yes, looking good. And up. But you look good. Want me to take a video of you? Is she in your video? Alright, good. So I wanted to see your forms. Yes, it looks good, ladies. Yes, that's a carry. Bend the back knee as well. Try not to overextend. Keep your back knees bent. Yes, great. Nicely now. So proud of you. Inhale, exhale. Yes. Last two. Last two. Last two. Last two. Last one. And on your last one, we stay down on your lunge. Now, as if you are putting your weights down, and then the elbow and extend. Go ahead, bend the elbow to the chest and extend. Great. Inhale. Exhale, push the courage away. Lower the hip, hold. And bend the knee, return. Inhale, exhale, push away. And inhale, return. Exhale, push. And bend. Good, keep going. Last three. And two. And last one. Can we all stay here? You're going for a pike. Nice. And push. So the pike means to say you're not bending the knee and you are stretching your calves towards to the hamstrings and your back. Good. If you can send your heel down into the platform as you fight, that is better. Park your courage. Yes, that's it. Well done. And that's it, Beverly. I see that. Inhale, exhale, return, send your heel down to the platform, send your head down, lower a little more. Nice, Jenny, yes. Yes, Kat. Great. Try not to bend your knee, keep your legs strong. Yes, Caroline, keep going, yes. Go ahead, nice, go ahead, keep going, legs are straight. You got it, Karen, keep going. Last two. Just last two, you got it, Lina, keep going. And last one. And park your courage, ladies, into a pike. Hold your pike. Hold your pike. For 4. Hold your pike. 3, 2, and slowly stand up. Yes, great job, ladies. Inhale, exhale, and slowly push. Take your arms up and go to your lunge. So in here, the back leg goes straight, the front leg are bended, the shin of your leg touching your foot part, and slowly lift up. Good. Inhale, exhale. Circle your arms to the side, up over the head, and then down. Go ahead for last two. Inhale, exhale, and back. Last one. Inhale, exhale, lift up. Can we stay here? Bring the weights together. Yes, bring the weights together. Bend the elbow in line with the ears and lift up. Good. Last three. Just last three. Nice. And 2. Elbows in line with the ears. And last one. And slowly open your arms and park with courage. Inhale. Exhale, take your arms up. Slowly push the courage away into your lunge. Lower the hip. And then lift up. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Yes, push further and lower a little more gently. Push further. further and lower a little more. Yes, yes, and lift up. Good. Last two only. Inhale, exhale, and lift up. Last one. And we stay down. Bring the weights together. Bend the elbow back in as if you're shaving the back of your head. As if you're shaving the back of your head. Last two. Nice cat. And last one. Up. Take your hands to the side and park your courage in. Your knees down onto your courage. Hands onto the foot bar. Try not to hold. Just press at the top of your palms. Inhale. Exhale. Push your courage away. And just stay here a little bit longer. Yes. Taking your time to recalculate yourself in here. But you did well. Everyone did well. And slowly come up. Now let's push the courage. We take our chest and head down. Inhale. Exhale. Take your head and chest down. And slowly come up. Now let's do the first one again with lifted chest. Inhale. Exhale. Push the courage back. Lift the chest. While we stay here, take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Straight your front leg. Pushing the hip further to the back. Pressing your foot on the ground. Yes. Now, take a deep breath again. Inhale. Exhale. Lift your toes up and your heels are pressing down and hold it for 4. Yes. And 3. Good. 2. Push further. Nice. And 1. And slowly return. We inhale. Exhale. Head and chest down. Bend the left leg. And then we hold it here. Now, your left hand, ladies, bring it onto the right side of your shoulder of your metal frame. Take your shoulder down and elbows down and look towards outside through the window for 4. And your right arm are still pushing, so right arm are still straight. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly return courage in. Inhale. Exhale, press your knees down to the right and really pressing down. Hold. Press down, hold, and switch. Inhale. Exhale, switch. Press it down and hold. Last 2. Inhale to the center. Exhale, press down, hold for 4. And return. Exhale, switch. And hold. And come back to the center. Now your right knee to the chest, leaning back a little. Roll your foot for 4 and 3, 2, and 1. Now figure of 4, press your knees down. Hold it, so chests are lifted, your chests are lifted up, and you're pressing your knees down. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Now your knees slightly leaning back, and then roll the ankle. Roll your toes for 4 and 3. Yes. 2 and 1. Figure of 4, ladies. Press. If your knees are up here, press it down. Chest lifted. Think of opposition. So you're pressing your knees down, you're lifting your chest up. Hold it there for 4 and 3. Yes. 2 and then 1. Open your legs out to the side. Hands on your knee. Roll the shoulder back. And roll your shoulder forward. And then arms are out. Inhale. Exhale. Drop your right hand down. Make a C shape to the side, and as if you are reaching your fingers down to the floor. And if your arms are here, open the chest in line with the ears. And the fingertips are reaching through the window, palms facing down. Good. Inhale. Exhale, switch. Go ahead and stay here. Yes, go on. And palms are facing down. 4, 4. And 3, 2, and then 1. Knees down to the carriage. Inhale. Exhale, push back. Knee in here are in line with your ankle. So push the hip back further. Lower the hips down and move the chest back or straight. And slowly return. Again, this time the chest and head comes down. Inhale, exhale. Head and chest are down and you're really pushing the carriage away. Let's stay here for 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Breathe and we'll do again. Chest are lifted. Inhale. Exhale, push the carriage away. Chest lifted right here. Look towards the mirror. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, straight your right leg, pushing the carriage further back. Hold it there, and your feet are still down, pressing on the ground. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, lift your toes up, and you're pressing your heel onto the ground. Yes, straight your right leg further to the back. Straight all the way your knees. Legs are straight. Go ahead, push further. 4, yes. And 3, well done ladies. 2, and slowly lift up. This time, we come back with chest and head down. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Head, chest comes down as you push the carriage away. And you keep your right knee bended, hold it there. Now, the right arm are reaching to the opposite side of the metal frame. And you're looking towards to the doorway. Yes, and we hold it there for 4 and 3. And your left arm are straight, pushing your carriage. Yes, 2 and 1. And slowly return, slowly come up. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, reach to the ground. Bend your knees slightly, push the hip back. And then send your head down completely, trying not to wrinkle the back of your neck. Arms are just light and just like hanging onto the shoulder. Now from here, hug yourself in, ladies. Hold onto the shoulder. Hold onto your shoulder as if you're hugging yourself. Now swing your body through the right slowly to the left slowly. Last 2, very slow, ladies. Take your time. Last 1. And then come back to the center. Let go of your hands. So this time your hands are really just hanging by your shoulder. Close your eyes, ladies. And as slow as you can, we will be lifting ourselves up in 8, 7, 6. Feeling each bone moving up. 4. Until it reaches your shoulder, the back of your neck, the back of your head, and the top of your head. Look towards to the mirror, hands to the chest, and hands towards to the belly. Take a deep breath, inhale up. Exhale and release. Last 3, take a deep breath, hold. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale, hold. Then we do 1 big breath out. And again, inhale. And then a sigh of relief. Because we're finished and we're done. Shake your hands off. And shake off your leg. And that's it for your scalp and hip.